Alrighty then, this is the best I can do. This is not my house. This is my youngest son's house. Up in the UP. It's pretty nice. It's his second home. And the UP would be Upper Peninsula. Got a lot of lofts, a lot of skylight, a lot of wood. Jacuzzi in the master bedroom with a balcony. Lake frontage, 4 acres. Pretty nice. I was up there for 4 days getting the house ready. And that's the main house. And then there is a loft right there that he rents. And 3-stall garage, and then the old lady made a craft room on it. And it's fully heated, fully insulated. That's all I got to say. That'll tell you how much it costs. I'll leave it at that. And here we go. You ever have things planned for the day and then just don't work that way? Well, I was out there mowing and then it was raining. Then I noticed when it started raining, I stopped mowing, of course, because it's raining a lot. So I get about right there, yeah, about that spot, because I noticed one of the blades needed to be replaced on the riding lawnmower, which is in there. And I make it right there, and then if you don't latch these little things, this is what you get. Yeah, and I've learned if you don't wipe and dry every tool and every spot out, it will all rust. It doesn't seem like it would, but surely it will, trust me. Okay, got a lot to say, ain't got much to say. Here we go. This is what we got. We got a purple wall. And then we got a dark purple wall. Then we got a blue wall. And we got a teal wall. We got a blue wall. Then we got a teal wall. We even got a purple door. It's pretty much close to being done. It's not all the way done. It's got a few things I got to do to it, like laminate a bunch of pictures of cars I like. Some magazines that a show that I've never been to that Slow SRT sent to me, and it's in his home state, and that sucks because these guys don't come to my home state. Okay, I guess the light doesn't make it look very good. It glares. It's a black ceiling. It's just what it is. Okay, so I'll turn the light on for you. And let me think, I power washed this floor 5 times. Degreased it probably twice. Etched it twice. Vacuum it too many times. Yeah, and it didn't turn out like I wanted it to turn out. Maybe some people would be satisfied, but I'm not. That's with the gallon of clear on it too. So I used 2 kits. I'll explain that in a minute. 2 kits should do 800 to 1,000 square foot, and this garage is 299 square foot. So basically when I had to go back and I tried to paint this there, and it just wicked. The paint was just wicking into the concrete like it wouldn't stop. I barely had enough coverage. But it wasn't just that, it was a lot of things. A lot of things I wasn't happy with at all. a lot of popping. Either you put it on too thick and the two chemicals would pop, or it would just wick the paint. I did the best I could, and I got a hold of the representative on the box. Really didn't expect them to do much of anything, but lo and behold, I'm surprised they actually did. Then I did a little, well, maybe you can't see it. Probably can't. There you go. Maybe it'll show better without this on. I don't know. Not that light. There we go. Yeah, nope, the light ain't on, of course. There we go. Got metal flake in it. I learned metal flake doesn't float very well in the air. And I realized when you throw stuff up like chicken feed, don't have a lift, because didn't think about it when I was throwing it up, hit the lift and it would come right back down. So it wasn't like I was gonna take the lift down. Yeah. So, the good thing is Rust-Oleum sent me another box of clear. 2 more kits of the gray, and turned around, and I didn't even use this because I didn't know they recommended it, but they actually do, because this gray wicks into my floor. Don't know about everybody else's floor, but it wicked into my floor. And on these boxes, it doesn't recommend to use primer. Wish they would have. Use on sealed or previous coated concrete. But then again, it says commercial break. Basically, it says that if you etch this raw concrete, you can use that primer. Basically, the guy told me to sand it down to 80 grit. That's not happening, bro. Not in this lifetime, not in anybody's lifetime. So, I like how the floor feels. Durable? Well, I don't know, man. I went up to the UP, and after I painted this floor, I let this floor dry at least a week and a half before I even walked on it. So I guess maybe if you rub on it hard enough, maybe it'll come out. But you know, for a consumer, I guess it's fine and dandy. But there's, not counting primer, there's about $600 worth of material. So now I just figure I'm just going to do the Schuuuushed, because I'm not going to sand this thing down. It just ain't gonna happen. That's all I got to say. It just ain't going to happen, because I put too much prep into this. I think that's all I pretty much got to say today. I'm going to clean the tools, wipe them one piece at a time. Go through the books. That's what I plan on doing after getting on mowing. It sure does make you, these books sure does make you want to have a car that year. But to buy one even ragged out these days, the way the economy is, or put one back together, I guess I'll never have a car like that, or anything that old in the 30s, which I'd like to, but I just don't have the time to restore something. I don't have the cash to pay 60, 80,000, 100, whatever it costs to do a car really nice. So I think that's all I got to say today. Fast SRT. I think I covered it all. So I would say, when you have metal flake, when you're going to do metal flake, you see where it's all splotched in one area? Because when you throw it up, the metal flake is really fine, of course, and it just kind of flutters all down together. It doesn't separate when you throw it. So I guess when I do it in the shoe shack, I'm going to try is have all the windows closed, and have a fan in one hand, in the other hand, throw the metal flake up in the air, and have the assistant hand you the metal flake with small portions at a time. Like I said, it's 50-50. Where I get too much in one area, that's my bus. But this is not my bus. When I let this dry, they had a 7-day window once you do this, and then you have 7-day window in order to put the clear on. The clear is only 90 ounces. But anyway, it's supposed to do 500 square foot of sealed concrete. I say no, or I just say there's something wrong with this material, because I know I was sterile because I did a lot of prep in it. This is stuff I don't like. We're going to be shiny there, and we're going to be dull there. Do I believe I missed that? No, I do not believe I missed that. I'm pretty thorough. I ain't gonna say it was the fault of the product, but why did the guy send me all this if it wasn't the fault of the product? You know, I want it all like this. I guess I look at it as a learning curve. I don't know. I thought it'd be. I'm not gonna say nothing because the guy did me right. See, if you just notice, this garage floor, it was put in 1993. So all she did is ever park her car in it. So it wasn't trashed. It wasn't like somebody worked in it, and it's like, I scrubbed this on my hands and knees. And this ain't, it just didn't work that great. I'm pretty much thinking that when I do the shoe shack on one side of the garage, once I do the primer, let it set, and read the directions, I'm almost positive that once you put the gray on, it should stop the wicking, so you can get it to flow. Because I did it in the temperature they told me to do it, and I did it in everything. Like I said, I can't say nothing bad about Rust-Oleum because they reimbursed the material. So even the puppies sometimes win or get treated fairly. Very rare in this life do you get treated fairly by consumers, by people that you meet, just in general. People out there are generally going to screw you. That's my perception of life. I'm not trying to be negative, it's just what I've experienced. You got to watch the shyster motherfuckers out there. I say 1 out of 10 people are good-hearted people. The other 9 out of 10, they suck a dick real quick. That's what I got to say. Parental guidance and user discretion advised. Enjoy your evening. Someday, you know, I look at these, you know, you're gonna spend $70,000, $80,000 to have a blower on it and stuff like that, or maybe not even a blower, but I like the old cars a lot, don't get me wrong. You could buy a Hellcat with 707 horse, turnkey, 30,000 miles, 707 horse turnkey, 6-speed. Turnkey is the big thing for me at 57. I'd rather have one of these old cars, but I just don't think you can get it for $54,000. But anyway, neither here nor there. When in doubt, whip that motherfucker out.